Okay friends, this is the code for creating a simple calculator. So these are all the import statements, and then this is the applet tag for the applet viewer, and then this is the class description, extends applet, and then implements action listener, and these are all the variables that I require, then string and char variables, and then I have declared a text field. So text field class implements a single line entry text entry area, usually called an edit control. So text field creates a single line edit control, and the text field allows the user to enter strings and to edit the text using arrow keys, cut and paste keys, and mouse selections. Text field is a subclass of text component. So we have declared one text field over here, which is T1. Herein I am declaring 10 buttons and then some other additional buttons, and then I am declaring one double variable. Then inside the init method, then I already told you that I am manipulating the RGB color combination, and I am creating one new color which is in K, and I am passing that as the background, and the foreground color is black and the background color is K. And then here I created a text field object which is T1. Then this is the grid layout. So I want my layout to be grid, passing the rows and columns. The rows and columns are 4 and 5. Next I am calling the method which is set layout method. Set layout method will allow us to set the layout manager. If no call to the set layout is made, then the default layout is set, and which is the flow layout. And if you don't want the layout at all and you want to manually position the components, then you can pass null into this set layout method as argument. And since here we want the grid layout, the grid layout object is a reference to the desired layout manager. So GL is a reference to the desired layout manager, and the desired layout is a grid layout. And here we are creating the buttons and labeling them. And here the other buttons are created in add and all that. We are adding action listener to the text field. So the text field, whenever there is an entry made into the text field, then an action event is produced. And then we are adding the text field to the layout. Means how you wanted them to be displayed, in that order you have to add them in the program. I want the text field first and then the buttons from 0 to 9. So I am putting them one after the other. So first row is filled, and then once the first row is filled, then the second row and the third row consecutively, like that the positioning will take place. So the filling of the components will take place from left to right, adding action listener to the buttons. Whenever the user is clicking on the button, then an action event is produced, and which in turn will call the action performed method. So this is all about the init method. So here init method is over. So now we have written the action performed method. So the action performed method is there in action event class, and this action performed will take the object action event into it. And here we are calling ae.getAction command. I already told you that this getAction command will take give the label of the button. Okay, so here s.caret. Okay, so whatever is there in s, we are comparing that. So with either it is 0 to 9, or it is a dot, or it is minus. So whatever it is, then we are putting it in the text field. We are concatenating and we are putting the number into the text field. And then after the user entered the number, he will add or sub or mul or any of the operators will be pressed. So this code is for the operators, wherein the operators are put in S3 and then the first operand is put in S2. And once the user presses equals to, then second operand is taken into S4. Now if the S3 is plus, then we are calling the parse double method, which is a static method. So which will take the string into it and convert it into whatever data type we are asking it to convert. So here we are asking it to convert to double, which is an operator overloaded concept. So this plus, when it is taking double as the first operand and double as the second operand, it will perform numerical plus operation between the numbers, and it will put it in C. Okay, right. So So likewise for all the other operations, so this is an if condition. So if one if is false, it goes to the next if and all that. Okay, and finally inside the text field we are placing the value of C. Okay, C is holding the resultant. And if S dot equals to clear, if the user wants to further continue his calculations, he will with other numbers, then he will be clearing the text field. So whenever he presses clear, then the text field should be cleared. So that's what we have mentioned here. So we are setting an empty string into the text field. So that's it, friends. So this is the program. So now I'll execute the program and show it to you. I'm compiling the program. So it's java c cal.java. So there are no errors and warnings. So now I can launch the applet viewer. For applet viewer was duplicated in Java 9 and was removed entirely in Java 11. So if you are using versions from Java 11, then applet viewer will not work for you. So you have to launch it using the other method, which is Java enabled web browser, to launch your applet. So now I'll be using applet viewer. So applet viewer and then cal.java. So I launched my applet. So friends, this is the calculator program. Okay, so I'll perform certain operations for you and show it to you. Okay, say I want to perform minus 16.7, okay, plus 5. Okay, so what is the answer? Clearly see that it works like a normal calculator, simple calculator with simple features. Not additional features are not there, but you can add them. If I press on clear, so the text field is cleared, and then I can also perform other operations. Okay, so 1 into 2, okay, so which is 2.0, and I'm clearing it. And then I can say 15 multiplied by 2, okay, so which is 30.0. So all the operations work over here, and this is the program for simple calculator. Now please take a quiz. So I want all of you to pause the videos and take the quiz. Thank you for watching.